So something happened yesterday and walai, Udumi paying me. So I went to the cigar lounge to chill, private cigar lounge, and I had a business meeting. I called the clients to, to do the meeting at the cigar lounge. The meeting clicked and some members were there, Usually in the cigar lounge, it's older men, I'm the youngest member there. They're usually gisting about just random stuff, showing off in a polite, mature way. And yesterday, the topic was watches. Normally, when these men are gisting and talking, I mind my business because I don't have their money. It's only when they mention travel and food that yes, I can raise my shoulder that yes, I know what's happening. When they mention things about young people, I can talk. But except that, I always keep quiet and I listen. So yesterday, they were discussing watches. I kept quiet because I use an Apple Watch. And my client is a rich guy, he has a Rolex, whatever. So like he was involved in it just and everything, and they were discussing watches, and I realized that watches are expensive. Someone was showing off a 100 million naira watch. Like he wore it randomly, like he was wearing an Apple Watch. Not Apple Watch, I want Patek Philippe. Like men were showing off their watches, calling prices, pay your 100 million naira, you're talking. That's for small boys, that's for beginners. That mine is a clinical from Italy. It costs this amount. I was just hearing prices and I was Googling it to check. And it was true. And they're like, why are you quiet now? Are you not a watch guy? I said, no, I'm not a watch guy. I'm a food guy. I'm a cigar guy, drink guy, and I appreciate art. And I, showed off that in this Soul Cigar Lounge, in all the paintings here, that painting is most expensive. And they agreed because they knew. Like, I showed off that, yes, I'm a man of the culture. Now, art I like. Can I afford that painting? No. But I have an eye for art. So, I now said, well, since all of you are watch people, let me join you guys. I have 500,000 naira to spare. Which watch would you recommend I buy? And they kept quiet. The whole room was quiet. And it was at that moment that I knew. You see, in my head, for someone to randomly say, because you guys are talking about watches, let me drop 500,000 naira just like that. To me, in my head, that is rich people. But to those guys, we're like 500,000 naira. For starters, to be a watch collector, we're looking at, for the cheap watches that we will never rate you if you wear, we're looking at 50 million naira. $50 million to wear a watch that they will still judge me. Small boy, no lower there 50 million naira to drop on watch. And I told me yesterday, I was just thinking, I don't know where I saw my Apple Watch Series 8. Oh, see me smelling to me. That watch is smelling to me. Bye bye.